Heaven on high. Heaven on high samurai. Sam Urai. 61 plus. I am at 61, right? Yeah. Yeah, we went full weeb mode. Okay. Ooh, we got a great track for the start, though. Okay, Monk handled the Onryo without any problems without steel. I was very impressed by that. I don't think Samurai is going to be as lucky. Nice, an altered affluence. That's a chest. Screw that. I have to try. No. He used the intuition. Okay. I'll go back for it. I guess that wasn't that bad. But I did have Bloodbath and Arm's Length. Well, because I'm trying to figure out, like, how I would rate all of the melees, basically. So I think I have to kind of put all of them through the same tests that I did. No way, a silver. So on Monk, it felt pretty good. On Samurai, it felt a little spicy right there. Oh man. No, you jerk. I'm not ready to fight that one. That'll probably be my next fight. Damn, actually, I don't like have any good fights here. Because the annoying thing about the Wakakusa is that it's not that bad to fight them, but then you have a 30-second poison, so it's like, it just delays your next fight. Okay, screw it. I'm just gonna probably fight the Onryo. Nope, I'm fighting a Mimic instead. Excellent. Thanks, Willow. Willow is, Toxicon is a gain at 2 in here, right? For some reason, I thought there was some weird situation that it wasn't, but it is a gain on 2, right? I was just wondering that, and I was too lazy to do the math. I thought there was, like, one level if you have a stack already. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, for some reason I thought there was like some scenario where it was Heaven on High only where it was bad. Actually, Aurora, it was a 50-50 split. So we had to flip a coin at the end to figure out which one would win. It wasn't like a landslide, like, you know, wasn't huge, but it was 50-50. And I may have voted. I may have voted on one of them. Ow, dude. These are harder than Onryo. I swear. Like, I don't know how many other people out there agree with me, but I swear those things are worse than Onryo. It's just that they're not proximity. If those things were proximity, we would fear them. Oh, well, that would have been nice to have earlier, but whatever. For 1 kill. Well, a kill's a kill. Don't punish me. No, not the Wakakusa. The Manenso. Affluence. Like, the Manenso will F you up, yeah. Like, like, they are not to be disrespected. Okay. Wait a minute. There's a chest? Oh, great. Okay, I guess we're just dying instantly. Dude, if I was Monk right now, I wouldn't give a shit about this fight. Just sucks that I fought an Onryo right before this. So I have, like, nothing. Nice. Craig's here to save the day. Let's go try to check some chests. Damn it, that was actually a good Mimic. Man, I hate when I support the Mimics. I mean, I like it because it makes my run easier, but why did that have to drop off of a Mimic? Ooh, and a Steel. This is gonna... This is going with... I think I already affluenced. Yeah, I did. Can I not aggro this? Nice! Okay, but I have to get it on the way back. Probably... Can I check this and not die? Should be able to get this, and then I can go back for that other Onryo, because I don't have to get this Wakakusa. Wait, why did I Petri? I'm so dumb. I was supposed to Magicite. Whatever. I'm cooked. It's over. Why did I Petri, dude? I had a Magicite. I'm so dumb. Alright, give me a minute. What does he know that we don't? I guess I'll just leave the Magicite there. Screw that. I don't need no stinking Magicite to clear. Yeah. Screw that. No Mimic's gonna take credit for my win. Yeah, that was 100% intentional. Never mind. Yep, just setting it to 2. We're gonna leave the Magicite there. I will not acknowledge the Mimic drop. My brain knew I was going to use a floor wipe, but I guess some part of my mind was like, yeah, but use the Petri, it'll be funny. Here it is. Nah. That'd be hilarious, though. I'm not gonna yell. I'm just going to silently... Wait, what was this? There were 2 things in here. Oh, it's a safety. Okay. I'm just gonna act as if I knew it was there the whole time. Oh yeah, I forgot. I need to switch to... There we go. Oh nice, a flight. I should actually probably use a strength. So I can just turbo blast this floor. Because if you have a steal on this floor, on a melee DPS, you're like kind of a tank, basically. Like, you can kind of just pull whatever you want. Within reason, but it's a big time save. It feels really bad to not have the second Midare. Like, I'm so used to that at this point, it just feels weird to not have it. Like, it feels empty. I wish it... Like, it could just be less powerful. That would be my... If I was in charge of, design, like job design, for this game, I would give the buttons so early, and then they just get more powerful as you level up. Because they just feel better to play at a higher level. Like, it's so weird to just, like... I don't know, you're making people not have fun for, like, such a long time of the game. Just give the buttons, but make them do less damage. I feel like that's more fun. I would be I would be removing 2 jobs. No, I would be removing 1 job, and then I would be changing the categorization of another one. So Sage would be gone, see ya, and Gunbreaker would become a DPS, and we would go back to having only 3 tanks and 3 healers, as Hydaelyn intended. So that would be my change. Oh yeah, Astro would go back to being, having diurnal and nocturnal. Like, that is 100% a part of the deal. Like, it wouldn't be the modern Astro. We would go back to having Astral... Or, sorry, we would go back to having diurnal and nocturnal. Convinced you? Hell yeah. Got 1 more on the petition. But the buttons didn't exist at that level. Yeah. I'm just saying, for a game that has 100 levels, and then they only balance around, like, the last 10, I feel like it has a lot of problems because of that. Like, they only care about the last 10 levels, so it's just kind of sucks that there's 100, but they only care about the last 10. So, I would say just give us the buttons, and then, hey, there it is, see? I told you. I don't know why anyone ever thought there would be any consequence for using a Petri instead of a Magicite. Actually, honestly, SA, that's true. It's not even... It's not even last 10. It is actually just the last level. They only care about the capstone. So, yeah. I feel like they should just make it more fun instead of making players wait 100 levels to finally feel like what a job is supposed to be like. We can go find the Altered Room. I'm not 100% on Gunbreaker, but it's because I'd rather Warrior fundamentally change instead. Gunbreaker is a damn DPS, okay? I don't know how many times, like... Do I have to go through this again? Do I have to start up... Do I have to rev up the engine on this one? Gunbreaker is a DPS. Oh, I like DPS Gunbreaker. Oh, okay, okay. I thought you were disagreeing. I was like, let's count the ways. Thematically, mechanic-wise, like, lore-wise, like, I don't know. It's a DPS. I don't understand why it was a tank. Like, I don't know. Nice, got my strength back. This is a flighted altered floor, which means there's either 1 Mimic or 1 Corrigan waiting for me somewhere. Wow, sneaky Onryo. Ended up getting the bleed at the last second. Release day was great. We were so ready. Yeah, I'm surprised. I mean, Dawn Trail really bucked the trend there, didn't it? Because we didn't get we actually, not only did we not get negative potency, it actually gained potency on Combust. Like, holy cow. Which 10 potency on Combust is massive. Because that's actually not 10, it's 600, right? Like, that's such a huge increase. Or, sorry, no, not, sorry. 100. I was saying the total. Is Astro better than Black Mage? It was really bad. That's what I remember. It was so clunky in Palace on the Dawn Trail release. Because it lost all of the stuff that made it mobile. And it didn't have Umbral Soul. And it didn't... I think that was actually really the main change, right? Because the release took away Sharpcast. And then we were like, okay, this sucks. I think I will Purity. I could survive with no items here. Dawn Trail took away Sharpcast. Then it got Umbral Soul. Then it got, like... I feel like a fixed version of Umbral Soul. Like, I feel like they made an adjustment somewhere to Umbral Soul. Then they got rid of the timers. And then that was the dawn of the Age of the Mage. I saw that, Willow. Yeah. Yeah, it's just... that was the same thing with Tridav. Like, Tridav, I watched all of his attempts. And I think he cleared on his 3rd try. The first one, he pushed early, like most people do. Second one, I don't remember, but I think he just messed up again. But then he got it 3rd try. And it was never because it, like... Yeah, like, just didn't do enough damage. It was, like, player execution each time. So I fully expect Angelus to clear it. Well, I mean, I don't know, there is always room to mess up, but... If he gets it first try, I'm gonna go, yep, Bard's good. Picto's a shit job. Yep. tried and true story. Are you ever gonna try Bard, Aurora? In Palace? I feel like... Actually, no, you're not gonna do Palace for, like... You're not gonna do Palace until, like, after you've cleared every job in Pilgrim's Traverse. That's my prediction. My prediction is you're not gonna do Palace until after Pilgrim's Traverse. A bonus? Okay. Oh, I'm stupid. I need Strength on again. I just figured in your normal 2-day lineup, there's no room for a Palace run. And there's no room in your schedule for a Palace prep, so... That's a nice emote combo. I like how shiny the tail is. It's mesmerizing. I'm just staring at it. I like that emote combo. No, my damage buff. I think I'll wait. Wait a minute. Nice. Wow, game's being generous today. It's like, what, like my third wipe of this set? Wow, that was actually an amazing Petri. That was high kill Gloom. Except for the fact that pretty much everyone would stop watching me. Aurora, I think you might want to change your day to Saturday instead of Sunday. I think I steal all of your luck every single time. Like, my Saturdays have been so lucky, and then you have to do Sunday. Let's see. Hey, there they are. Nice. What did y'all drop? Intuition? You're stubborn. That's fair. I think your schedule is so consistent now that if you actually switched your day, it would be bad. Because people probably, like... You've been doing Sunday for so long, people actually probably plan around it. Ooh, nice. Flight. Hey, come on. Want to stream early Sunday, but I set their computer doing nothing. Yeah. I'd also like to start like an hour earlier than I normally do, but I don't know. It's Saturday. It's nice to like relax for a little bit. I can't even chat because Twitch not verified. Oh yeah, I forgot you can do that. I think mine is like, I don't know, I made my rules more lax. But I don't think I've had a traumatic experience in chat, so haven't had a reason to change it yet. Although you could argue if you had it set correctly, then you would never get those experiences, or at least you would drastically reduce them, but whatever. Strength is good. Was there a steal on this? No. Wow. Okay, question of the day. Do I safety or do I conceal? Safety. Wow. I really would not... I would have triggered, like, all of these. I don't even know where it is. I would have popped, like, 3. Okay, it's all the way there in the back. Did I actually... I'm not scoring. The point is to do every single job. Well, not every single job, because some of them I just have a really good idea of, but I'd like to get a fresh sense of where all the jobs are in Heaven on High. So when people go, what do I do for Lone Hero? I don't just have to say, well, Warrior's a really good choice. Or any of the tanks are a good choice, because maybe there's some good ones. I'm going to say it again. Monk really surprised me. Like, I really was surprised with how well Monk went. I would pick Warrior every single time. Like, I will never pick Machinist in Heaven on High, ever. Like, if you're telling someone to get Lone Hero, I would literally never pick Machinist. I would pick Warrior every single time. I would even pick every other tank before Machinist. That's not to say that Machinist is bad, it's just that tanks are seriously in a league of their own. Like, the tanks, you can't compare them. You can't. For Heaven on High. For Palace, I would pick Machinist, for sure. But in Heaven on High, literally, it's every tank at the top. And then you can consider Summoner, and then maybe Machinist. Oh, nice, another Petri. Well, this is going to be a quick floor. Quick set. You probably could have speedrun this set. I think this is my 4th wipe. Definitely, if someone was so inclined, this would have been a speedrun 61. I disagree. I think Summoner's better. Like, who cares if Machinist can uninterrupt Pox when Summoner can just kill them? Like, it doesn't matter that Summoner can't interrupt because it can just kill the Mimic. Even up to 91 if you have Strength Frailty. Like, who cares if it can't interrupt it? It'll just kill it. Like, I rate Summoner higher than Machinist. Maybe it's got a little bit more of a learning curve, but the Summoner power is insane. Yeah, the tanks are so good in Heaven on High. I seriously, like, I'm not kidding. You can't compare anything. You cannot compare any job to a tank in Heaven on High. The Gunbreaker run showed me that. It's like, yes, I did get incredibly lucky, but the fact that I was able to survive 2 Gozus at the same time without Steel or Frailty or Witching or an Invuln even, like, and that's on Gunbreaker. That's not even on Warrior. Like, Gunbreaker was able to handle 2 Gozus at the same time without Steel, Frailty, Witching, or an Invuln. Like, I'm sorry, that will never, like, you can't do better than that. That's like peak. It's crazy. Show me a Machinist that handles 2 Gozus at once without Steel, or Witching, or Frailty, or whatever, and I will consider it. If Machinist can fight 2 Gozus at the same time, I will consider it. Conceal. Okay. Why would you need to handle 2 Gozu? Because people make mistakes all the time. Actually, no, particularly on Machinist, that's more of a problem. Because what a lot of new players run into is they're not familiar with kiting on Heaven on High because of the map layout. And so you'll be kiting 1 Gozu, and then all of a sudden, there's a surprise Gozu around the corner, and now all of a sudden you have 2 Gozus on you because that's just like a common Heaven on High problem. So I would say that actually happens more than you might think. It's not intentional, but it's an accident. And the fact is that when that happened to me on Gunbreaker, it was an accident. But guess what? I survived. And I'm saying on Machinist, if that accident happens, you die. And if you're making like a lone hero tier list, factoring in how a job handles mistakes is incredibly important to me. Like, if you can survive a mistake, that means your run gets to keep going versus like blowing up and dying, right? Like, I think it's pretty valuable. Like how good your job is at handling mistakes. Exactly. And that's why I think tanks are in like a league of their own, because only a tank can do that. And I think that their damage in Heaven on High is good enough that it really doesn't matter that you're not a DPS. In a challenge run, I still think a tank is always going to be the best choice. Like, I seriously cannot think of a scenario except speed. Except speed. Speed is literally the only thing that I could ever give to Machinist over a tank. Damage matters more, but so does being able to survive. And there were floors that Machinist would not have lived that Gunbreaker did. It's interesting to hear you say that because of basically how you think that Sage is the best job in Palace of the Dead. So it's interesting to me to see you say that you would prefer to take Machinist, where Sage is like you think is like the best job in Heaven on High. Oh, okay, then what is the best? No, why would they do this to me? Fuck this game. You will not take the Machinist slander? That's fine. Man, how do I get out of this one? The no items floor 9 is such a piece of shit. You know that? It's like, man, look at how well you did getting through this. I don't know if I can do this, actually. The enemies are too hard. Maybe I'm gonna get bailed out with a Serenity. I can probably fight the broccoli guy. But... Witching... It's all good until the yeah. Oh, fuck your couch. Alright, come on. What is that movement? What is that movement? The Palm Horde is real? Yeah. Jealous? It's not even hoarding. That's the thing. Like, this looks like it's hoarding. Can you imagine if I had spent Palms? I would have been at the boss with like 40 minutes left. Like, why spend what you don't have to? I really want to check that. Okay. I've finally come around to the Aurora method. And it makes a lot of sense. Like, once you get more efficient at the game, you realize how you don't have to spend anything to clear. Like, or how much less you have to spend. Like, spending is for bad enchantments. That's what spending is for. No, I strength lust 150. I strength lust 150. I practice self-care on that one. No way I'm gonna subject myself to that boss for longer. I already did Astro, okay? Like, I put in my time. I'm not doing 150 no palms. I've put in my time. I know there's usually a trap here, but fuck it. Nice. Okay. Okay, we've got, what, 2 more chances to find a Serenity? Easy. Okay. Where's the frickin' thing? There it is. A 3-year rezo on a zombie. Ooh, steal for the boss. Yeah, baby. Wasn't there a strength on this floor too? Yeah, there was. Yeah, I've never raged the ad. Well, I mean, I think I've had to do it out of necessity before, but I've never raged the ad just because. What was this? Yeah, I'll alter the boss. Why not? I've raged the ad. I don't remember what job it was. I mean, the most likely one is probably Astro, right? But I don't know. I know I've raged it out of necessity. Yeah, yeah, you can rage it. Which is hilarious. It's a, like, break in case of emergency. Like, break glass in case of emergency scenario. No. It's gonna do it. No! Okay. Let's go find the strength. I hope this was the strength. Of course. It's the one all the way in the back. Yeah, you can stun it. And the steel is in the other corner. Spending Rezos is madness. I mean, I definitely agree with that. I value my Rezos a lot. Although, I do agree, yeah, I'll use them in 141. If I'm at 3 Rezo, because I was a good... you know, good, careful Palace player, and I don't spend my Rezo on 140, because I don't have to, then I can spend a Rezo on 141. And I can lust the boss. I can literally just have the best time of all in 141. Why would you Rezo 140? You don't have to. Like, you actually don't have to do it. That's the thing. And then you can Rezo a floor in 141, which is like the most tilting set of all time. Like, I would way rather Rezo a 141 floor than Rezo 140. Are you kidding me? Dude, why is it that everything that requires to get hit always has the highest dodge rate, I swear? Yeah, if you're playing something that can do it, that's the way to do it. Man, I don't like that Madare doesn't have a charge at this level. It always feels bad. I think with like the skill speed that it's at also, it just like never lines up good. Or sorry, not Madare, whatever the fuck that's called. The Madare maker, Makio. I wish it had a charge at this level. So you like this current version of Third Eye? Like the one here? I mean, Tengensu is just really good. I know I usually get mad at stuff that's good, but... Oh, it gives meter. I feel like that's just... I don't know. I like things that reward you actually paying attention to what's going on. So... I don't know. I don't have a problem with that. Mind your puddles? Yeah. I spent so much time not standing in them. Have to remember to get in it. Okay, I kind of have it lined up. Because you screwed him up. Yeah, I've had to Magicite this boss because I messed it up. Which is actually a good little tip. It's not ideal, but if you're in a spot where you think that you're gonna die, you can use a Magicite, and the invuln from the Magicite will save you. So, unless, of course, if you get stunned outside of it, then you're screwed. But actually, no, because you don't get stunned outside of it. So yeah, that's how it happens, actually. So yeah, if you're gonna miss the puddle, you can use a Magicite, and the invuln will cover you. I've done that twice. Unfortunately, that is something I've done more than once. So yeah, it sucks to lose a Magicite, but your run gets to keep going, so kind of a fair trade-off. Never bothered getting out? Oh, that's funny. I've had the opposite, where I just like was so far away from the puddle I was never gonna get it in time. Yeah, it's actually true. Aurora is a class main now. That means it's someone else's turn to try to take up, like this right here. See? That's all you have to do is just space out for a second. It is easy to die to this boss. Don't feel bad. Yeah, Aurora is a class main. So it's someone else's turn to become the healer main of Deep Dungeon. Because Aurora only does classes now. Okay. Remember when we used a Petri instead of a Magicite? Yeah. Me too, but my palms don't. Looks the same. Alright. Let me fire up the papaya. It's the same. It's been usually healer Wednesday, class Sunday. I mean, it's been like that for a while, but like, if you just add up how many healer runs you've done versus how many class runs you've done in the last, like, I don't know. I just think it's the perspective is shifting. And let's be honest, okay? Let's be honest. The only reason why you're doing healer runs is because you need sustaining potions for the class runs. Like, it's not like you're choosing... It's not like you're choosing to do a healer. You're just getting sustains. You're just trying to feed your class addiction. That's all you're actually doing. Don't try to pull a fast one on me. I know exactly what the reason is. It's just a matter of the circumstance. Like, you need your healers. Yeah, you could play tank, but we all know how there's like 0% chance you would ever do that. So I think it's an illusion of choice there. Okay, BRB. Unless, of course, the audio doesn't come through, because for some reason... Oh, it did again! Nice! Okay. Enough stalling. Let's clear that. You hate Glare 4? Whoops. Is this a sign? Might not be clearing this run. I did survive. I did, in fact, survive. Should I raising? Yeah, it's 71. Dyscrasia Mage. Ew. I like this song. I don't remember this. Is this in Palace? It must be, right? Yeah. Astro, great in raid. Not that great for 4-person. Miserable for solo. But... yeah, I was thinking maybe I would try Astro for first clear, but... the more I thought about it, I was like, Astro has too many liabilities to have to deal with as like a new player. Like, there's so much shit that you have to worry about, and that's really not good for a first timer. Like, first time deep dungeon, you don't want to be worrying about Lord and Earthly Star and Macrocosmos. Like, you just don't want to be worrying about that. There's too much else going on. Like, imagine you're trying to learn what the enemies do, and then you pull, like, 3 new enemies at once. Like, how are you going to handle that comfortably? I see. I said, that's clever. Dosis. You always get it in 1120? Interesting. Astro is the only healer in any of the top 20 speedruns for Underkeep. Oh, that's the extreme, right? I was like, are you talking about a dungeon? Like, who cares about a dungeon? But isn't that an extreme? Or is that a dungeon? That is a dungeon, isn't it? I have no clue. Oh, that's really good. Why is Scholar the real villain? Explain to me why Scholar is the villain here. It has only continuously had things taken away from it. I don't understand how it's the villain. Like... it has literally only had things taken away from it over time. So you tell me how Scholar is the villain. You can make a PowerPoint? Okay, well, some of that is somewhat invalid because for most of the expansions of this game, it was the only, like, dedicated shield healer. So it was kind of just there by default, okay? Like, some of that I'm not even gonna consider because... yeah, but it was worse. That was the point. It wasn't supposed to be better than Scholar. Like, I don't know. Oh, man. I think even from the beginning, they wanted it to be a region healer. Like, I don't know. But I still stand by the fact that that Scholar has only been, like, taken from. Like, every time it gets something, it loses something too. Like, they always take something away from it. Remember when Expedience was 20 seconds? Yeah, me too. And they were like, you know what? No fun for you. Let's get rid of that. We didn't realize how good it was. Like, and they took away Shadow Flare, and they took away Miasma, and they took away Energy Drain giving MP, and they took away, I don't know, they took away other shit. They took away all the cool shit that Selene used to do. Yeah, they took away Bane. Like, they took away so much shit. It's like, that's why I think, like, yeah, Scholar has always been strong, but you know what, though? Like, it's not that Scholar has been strong. It's that fucking chain. It's that people want to crit. Like, it's that people want to crit, okay? Don't get it twisted. Like, the reason why you take Scholar in Raid is for a fucking crit boost, okay? Like, you'd give a shit about everything else that it does. Like, you like Scholar at the end of the day because you're like, I want to crit. Yeah, it has, like, good other tools. I'm not gonna just, like, completely say that's the only reason. But yeah, Chain is awful in... Ooh. I'm just gonna fight this so I can have free access back to it. Yeah, I hate Chain in here. It sucks. But... pretty good in Raid. Yeah, Scholar does have like some good tools. Again, like I can't just say it's like the only good thing, but it still stands that it is the only healer that has a crit buff. And guess what? Crit buffs are pretty good in a game where everyone is supposed to be doing their burst at the same time. And all of those things compound upon each other. So it's like, yeah, throwing an extra crit % chance during the 2-minute window is pretty good. Healer as a role gets gutted? I guess. I mean, I'm not going to disagree with that. Like, every single, like, healer in general is just, like, less important than it used to be. Yeah, every job is getting gutted. I would also agree with that. I mean, I'm, like, the #1... Like, if you want to go to someone who's going to tell you that this game is losing its identity every single patch, like, you've come to the right place. It's right here. We've had several of those rants. So, yeah, for sure. That's why it's like, ironically, I think the PvP kits are actually more interesting than the PvE ones. Like, the PvE jobs, compared to PvP, it's just like, I don't know, you play a PvP... rant baiting. You play PvP jobs and you're like, wow, this feels different than the other thing that I just played. You play PvE and you're like, you ask someone, you're like, how do I play X job? I've never played it before. And someone goes, oh, it's just like this job. Like, it's just like this job. Like, it's not that different, you know? Sage is just streamlined Scholar. Oh, Viper? It's basically Reaper, like, it's kind of like a little bit of Reaper and like a little bit of Machinist. Like, actually it's just kind of just like a little bit of Reaper. Actually, it's almost in a way kind of like Dancer, I would say, because you only have 2 buttons, but then you go into blue mode. But like, I don't know, Viper is not really unique. I think that's why people kind of liked Picto more. Like, I'm not saying Viper isn't strong, because Viper is strong, for sure. I'm not questioning that, but I think people didn't really like it because it wasn't really unique, compared to Picto is, like, a very unique job in terms of Final Fantasy job design. Like, Picto's, like, pretty new, honestly. Like, it has, like, an interesting, different system that we were not really accustomed to. I should kill this. It is worth backtracking for that steal. Hey, Sadie. So I think a lot of people liked Picto for that. Come on, man. What were you up to, Sadie? Red Mage? Am I remembering correctly? I definitely see it as like, yeah, it's like a love or hate kind of thing. But I feel like people kind of gravitated towards Picto earlier because the gameplay is actually different than other jobs. Yeah, because the motifs were bigger, yeah. You did Red Mage scoring? Nice. I hope you have a good file. Yeah, it's that Final Fantasy problem where they like invalidate parts of the kit where you don't press it, which is kind of a problem. Like, I don't know. Yeah, exactly. It's like when they make things useless, where it's like a DPS loss to press it, that's bad. I don't care how strong X job is compared to Y job. That literally doesn't matter to me at all because it's a PvE game. Like, it's not PvP, so why should we be caring about that? I only care when they mess up balancing so that a part of a job's kit is useless. That's what I think is bad. It was a bountiful 71. I hope I can get the same. I had a good 61 to 70. I think I had like 4 floor wipes. Yeah, I only picked up 2 raisings so far. Seems to be about the standard for me. Ooh, we're just gonna leave this alone. You got 4 Petri? Yeah. The 60 is going crazy today. Is that another treasure room? No. Just a lot of lizards. A lot of lizards. Yeah, it's like... It really shows that I feel like they are really focusing on the wrong aspect of the game when they decide to balance a job to make people happy, and then they end up making that job have a whole entire part of its kit that doesn't even function. Or like, it functions, but it's like, why would you press it? It's like... Yeah, it got auto-modded. That's how I got VIP in Aurora's channel, because I said I would do that. I said I would ban Pew Pew Pew, and Aurora said I would get VIP if I did, so... Wait, how did you get it through? Oh, damn it, Mick! Wait a second. Why are we seeing that? Oh, loud. Well, this is the busiest day Mick's gonna have ever in my channel, is allowing all of those. That's okay. Give him something to do. I don't mind. Your mod is my mod. Let's see. I'm pretty sure you can actually change it so that even a mod can't even a mod can't allow it. I think there's a setting for that. It's okay. I feel like I can't really judge it yet. So far, I think I was actually having a better time on Monk. My laptop is burning my lap. Damn, dude. Best moderator. Yeah, are we gonna have a moderator awards on Twitch? The people's mod. Letting you spam pew pew pew. Wow, they don't want me to leave. Nice. Well, at least I don't have to travel. I'm actually kind of at risk of dying here. I didn't mean to press that. Run away! That's the problem of doing the back-to-back fights on hard things. Ooh. Okay, hold on. Just give me a second before this mimic. Oh, it's a witching. Oh, that would have been nice before, wouldn't it? One of these days I'll learn how to LOS the wolves, but today is not the day. Oh no, my damage buff was falling off. No. Alright, new song. Let's see what we get. Should I purity? I already used one. Don't give me no items, please. Okay, nice. And I got haste again. It's like the opposite of no items. No, this is a three-way intersection. Okay, I should actually be afraid. Yeah, this is nice. I'm not gonna lie, I feel like I actually like Monk more. I know it sounds crazy, but I don't know, I actually think Monk is better than Samurai. I know that sounds wild, but in here, I'm not saying everywhere, but specifically in Heaven on High. You don't disagree? Yeah, new Monk has, opened my eyes. Not surprising. Yeah, it was, it's been a while since I did Monk. And I did it, what, a week or two ago? And Monk was slaying. It was so good. I have to bandwidth hustle. Damn it. Slaying? Why not? Oh shit. Wait, isn't this a witching? I'll save it for the next mimic. I've got this one. Okay, maybe I don't. Maybe I don't. It's so TikTok of me. Look, even boomers can know about TikTok, okay? Sight. No, I don't. Monk is up there with Summoner and Black Mage. Yeah, Monk felt absolutely just incredible in here. I was so surprised. I did it first because I thought it was going to be bad. But I was like, well, let's just get Monk out of the way. I haven't done it in a long time, and I'll use it as the comparison. Now it's the comparison, but in the other direction of okay, what's actually better than Monk? Because so far, Samurai, I'm not gonna lie, feels worse. Sure, you don't have a ranged attack. That's always something to consider, but who needs it? You've got good damage, and Riddle of Earth is so good now. That's rude. Overnight oats and being... Yeah, actually, if there's anything we agree on, is anime design, questionable anime designs. Actually, but yeah, I stand on that. If something has a tail, you are on the furry spectrum. Like, if you are interested in something that has a tail, in my mind, you are on the spectrum of being a furry. You're not, like, full furry. But if you are aroused by something, I don't care how much of a human it looks like. If it has a tail, you are on the furry spectrum to me. And I'm not saying that's bad. You're allowed to be. Like, I'm not being judgmental of, like, what you're into. But, like, I just think that it should be acknowledged. Like, if you are aroused by something that has a tail, you are on the furry spectrum. Time to furry tag! Yeah! Yep, every cat girl in Aura, you better put the furry tag on. Actually, no, what is it called for Aura? Wouldn't that be, like, scaly or something? Yeah, so... I corrected it. I corrected it. Eye-opening? You're learning. Everyone's learning. Look, I'm just saying. We draw all these invisible lines, okay, for the sake of definition. But I'm here to tell you, if it has a tail, it's on the spectrum, okay? It is on the furry spectrum if it has a tail. Please don't turn around. Yes! That's incredible. Hey, second viewer, you're really getting on my nerves. What if you want to be choked by the tail? Oh, you're definitely into it then. Like, the more you emphasize the tail, for sure. Why did I check that? I could have died so easily. He's fully gone. Look, again, the point of this is not to shame people, okay? I'm not trying to shame people for what they're interested in. I'm just saying, for the sake of, like, everyone being tolerable of everyone else, if you are into something that has a tail, to me, you are on the furry spectrum. Simple as that. You'll shame instead. Okay, as long as someone has it covered. I'm not gonna do it. I don't have the grounds to do it, but you can. You have the street cred for it. But everyone draws their own lines. I mean, this is just one boomer's opinion, okay? But I do agree with Aurora that this is something that we actually agree upon. So Aurora does not believe in that take of mine. But we do agree that it is kind of weird. Why are all these gotchas? Like, every single anime girl in there looks like they're like 12. And I think it's weird. I'm sorry, I'm just gonna come out and say it. Like, I think it's fucking weird. So, you can like it if you want. That's a little bit more questionable. Because, I don't know, they look pretty young, but I think it's weird. I don't know. Kind of a weird trend, in my opinion. And I will be judgmental about that one. Like, I will be a little bit more judgmental about that one. That's the one thing you've never... yeah, I don't get it. I'm farther along the spectrum. I load up and a small girl lifts her skirt and says hi. Yeah, like, what the fuck is that? Like, that's not even being, like, a prude. That's just being, like, a concerned citizen. Like, that is not being prude. That is saying... Like, that is being a responsible adult and going, what the hell is going on here? This is not okay. That's where I'm at. Miss the bus for understanding. Yeah, it's weird. Look, whatever goes on between two consenting adults is fine, right? As long as it's legal and consenting. But I feel like they're really making that line very thin to see. I don't know. I think it's weird, personally. But it's like that classic joke where it's like, I don't know, bro, she's actually like 10,000 years old. And it's like, okay, well, she looks like she's like 14. So I don't care how old she actually is, because she looks 14. Like, it's still weird, man. You're never gonna convince me that it's not weird, okay? Am I allowed to think that? Am I allowed? I'm about to have so many people just be like, fuck this guy. What does he know? What does he know about my life? Probably nothing. I'm just the outsider looking in, but look at it from my perspective, okay? What do you feel about Lala on that note? I don't have a problem with Lalafell. I think it's, honestly, I think it's more telling to the people that feel weird about Lalafells than the, like, I think it's more telling that there are people that feel weird about Lalafell, because to me, it's just like a little, like, you know, oh shit. Like, I feel like if you're weirded out by Lalafells, I think that's something on you. Like, I don't know. I don't think there's anything wrong about a Lalafell. I will say it is kind of weird. If a Lalafell gets sexualized, I'm not gonna lie about that. That makes me feel a little uncomfortable, but just in principle, I don't have anything wrong with a Lalafell. Because they do look like kids. Yeah, I mean, like, look, Mick knew where I was going. Like, I don't know, they do look like kids, so it is kind of weird. But just in terms of, like, a Lalafell, that's a paddling. Yeah, I do, like, I don't know. The only thing I associate Lalas with is Gil. I honestly only associate good luck to Lalafells because, for whatever reason, if you play Lalafell in this game, you get the best RNG of all time. And I'm sorry, the evidence is there. Zeal, Toasty, who else plays a Lalafell? Finn plays a Lalafell. You know what's weird, though, is that why does Finn never get the good RNG accusations? Does he? I mean, I guess I never really get to watch his stream because of, like, just stream, like, when he streams is not convenient for me. But why does Finn never get the good RNG accusations? Has anyone else noticed that? Even though he plays Lalafell? I know some DD people enjoy Lalas from back when Twitter likes Republic. I'm compiling the Google Doc. Flight. Very nice. They already have another flight. The game doesn't really sexualize them. They're just evil children. Someone just accused him today, actually. Oh, okay, good. He deserves it. He plays Lalafell. Yeah, Viper197. Like, what the hell is that? That ain't normal. Yeah, Lalafells don't really get sexualized in the game. It's the community that does. And that, again, like, I don't know, man. Kind of weird. Like, a little weird. Can I survive this? Barely. I want to be accused. That means tomorrow is going well. Nah, you can't. Hrothgar is not known for being lucky. Like, there is no good luck Hrothgar. You're not seeing those parts. I don't see them directly. I hear about them, but I don't see it directly. Ah! You've seen it plenty. I'm with Sadie. Yeah, I know it's out there. I know it's out there. Damn it! This is flighted, though. Actually, can I win? I can't check that. I can't be that greedy. Oh, hold on. Why settle for the silver medal when the silver is actually the gold? Damn it. The Roth IRA. Nice one. That's a good joke. I'm risking it. Is this the exit? No. Why did I check that? What the hell is wrong with me, dude? Alright, let's try this out. This is flighted. There is a world that I get off of this floor without using a Serenity, maybe? Oh! Not when that happens. Okay. You have to move. That is a #1 requirement for me right now to survive. Thank you. Okay, I took on a lizard. Can I take on a mammoth? We're about to find out. Maybe not. Hold on. Thanks, Velvet. Yeah, we're just, you know, getting into the usual usual shenanigans. Talking about stuff we probably shouldn't be, but I don't care. Yep. Florida's hot as hell today. I'm sorry. 93, that's pretty damn hot. Is it humid there too? It seems like that would be a humid place. Maybe it depends on where you live. Maybe not the coastal Florida, but like inland Florida probably seems like it would be pretty humid. Shit. Okay. I didn't know what dry air was for many years. Okay. Ooh, Velvet, that sounds rough. I wish I had strength. This thing would probably be dead. Please, I don't want to lose this fight. Shit. No. Dude, I don't think I can fight. I don't think I can fight a Jujishi with no items. Like, that roughed me up. Please. No, that's so mean! Oh, it's so mean! How did you put that there? Okay. I'm just kind of desperate. I'm gonna check the chest. I can try. It just sucks because I lose the steel if I die, but... Well, it just sucks because the floor is flighted, so it's like... If it wasn't flighted, I would probably use the Serenity. The heat wave's supposed to calm down starting tomorrow. Nice. Rain after a long heat wave is so welcome. It's so nice. It's like one of the best feelings nature can provide. Alright, I'm gonna give it a shot. I'm just waiting for my cooldowns. It's not storming? Interesting. Alright. Here we go. Ooh, that is such a good arm's length on that free fall cast. That actually probably let me live. Huge. Alright, Samurai's kind of got it. Samurai's kind of got it. No items Jujishi is pretty badass. It changed my entire outlook on life. Sekiro. Oh! What? Okay, cool. Man, I was not ready for that. Actual jump scare. Okay. Game aim. Oh, good, and now there's a lion on the way. Yeah, this is what I wanted. Out of the frying pan. I might have to witching. Okay. Okay, let's just get this while we're here. Come on, stun. I'm dying. I'm telling you, man. Monk would have just thrived in this. Monk is the new bar for Melee. I'm here. I'm here to be the Monk Herald. Deserts miss the rain. What is that song? I know that lyric. Samurai handles no items Jujishi. So about Monk. I'm just saying, okay? If you're to ask me, I would pick Monk. They're both striking. It's not like there's like a big difference here. I think I'm just gonna witching this. Come on. I don't have the patience to use anything else. Okay, nice. I missed that part of the combo twice. Blind is so cool. We love blind. Is everyone ready for blind and Pilgrim's Traverse? The classic Monk propaganda. You know it. Wow. Not the best options on this floor. Nor chest options either. Just a bunch of bronze. Yeah, I'm on the Monk commission. Saw right through me. Nice. That's an easy use right here. They might not have Gloom. Dude, no way. Okay. At least I hit one. At least I hit 1 out of 3 GCDs for Makyo. Dude, stop missing. Stop. A few types of Gloom? That would be kind of interesting. If they... Stop missing! If they, like, separated the gloom types. So there was, like, visibility gloom, the strength gloom, speed gloom, whatever. Oh, like hallucinations and stuff. That's interesting. Misdirection. That's going to be a popular one. Damn it. I'm thinking it'll be the same. Yeah. I can't argue with that. Weed gloom. I'm on the weed gloom. You know what the weed gloom should do? When you get weed gloom, it increases the time, like it increases the amount of time left you have on the duty, but only for that floor. So then when you leave the floor, it goes back to what it actually is. Oh, that'd be so good. I guess I'll fight the Yuki. Time's good, man. What are you talking about? It's fine. Removes your food. Yeah, and I'm hungry, too. Speaking of food, I actually need to re-up mine. Thanks for the warning on that. I actually didn't notice my food was gone. Probably unintentional, but I'll still take it. Dude, let me out. If we could design a deep dungeon, it would be the best deep dungeon of all time. I swear. Yeah, lethargy is on yourself. Man, I love blind. I'm probably getting hit by that one. Nope. No, I thought I had Madare because I wasn't expecting to miss. I hate this game. I'm just all about the entertainment factor. A map, Haze Fog, that affects how far you can see. Another map that updates even if you go through a room. There's so much cool stuff that they could do. I hope that we get even 1% of what we have been talking about. Dude, stop missing. What does Makio have, like a -50 accuracy modifier on it? Like, I swear every time I have it on, I can't hit. It's so frustrating. Shit. Okay, finally, dude. I am actually going to flight. Just in case. Cocaine Gloom and EO, yeah. Alright, sure, I'll use a fortune. Why not? I think so. I had so many in the 60s, and I don't think I've picked one up on this set. I could be wrong, but I don't think I did. There was one Petri, but it was on the no items floor. There was a Petri, we just didn't get to use it. There's the Serenity that I should have used. Nice. Dude, that is incredibly egregious movement. I am not down for that. Oh good, a lion. I keep forgetting to put food back on. Can't wait to get food diffed on a kill. Wait a minute. The Mimic dropped something? Wait, what was this? Oh, it's the Serenity. I'm dumb. Shit. Okay. Not sure. I will definitely be testing what can and cannot be slept. That is for sure. Well, I guess it's better than nothing. I think the lion should be coming back. I need to be paying attention to that. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna do this. I don't care if my Nadare's not damage buffed. It's whatever. Scientist, yeah. This was flighted. Man, am I gonna have to do the boss with Pox and not steal? Oh, I don't want to do that. I'll probably die, man. I'm not Monk. Monk would handle it. And I'm not even kidding. Monk would actually handle it. Grit and intuition. Yeah, that's grand. I don't want to go to 1 purity. Take a shot? No, you'll be drunk before I finish the boss. Huh! I'm drunk already. Odin the boss? I could. That actually is a viable strategy. I'm gonna try. I have been surprised before. If it gets bad, I'll just use a steal. Okay, this is not pleasant. I mean, I have the time to run, so... Come on, I know you want to do the cone. Howling Blade? We're in a bit of a bad spot. We do like to climb in Deep Dungeon. Do not crit. I hate this. This damn Pox, dude. barely helped my HP. Barely helped, dude. Dollar Tree 190. Yeah, not wrong. Oh, great. Leave me alone, you big bully. I need to get my dot back on. Should have used it there. Dude, Bloodbath needs to do more. It needs to do more. I don't know what to say. Okay, not cool. This is bad. I have nowhere to run. Oh, whoops. Yeah, I would die. I would die right there. My sustain dropped. It was over. No steel and Pox is not a great combo. Monk would have handled it. Dude, this boss destroys me. Like, I don't know why people think this boss is not hard, because if this boss gets you in a bad rotation, like, you will not recover. Except if you're on Monk. Actually, you know what, though? If I had Strength, I would have been healing more off of Bloodbath, which is interesting to think about. That maybe could have been the difference maker. But, yeah, I don't know. I'm not going to lose the run just because I have to try to prove a point. Yeah, oh, for sure. I mean, it's people playing tank. It's people playing tank with steel. Like, people are playing on tank with steel, and they're like, this boss does 0 damage. It's like, yeah, sure. Like, sometimes it's fine, but the no steel Pox was not great. Kind of sucks to lose the steel, but whatever. Yeah, it's true actually. If I was on Monk, I honestly don't think I would have been suffering if I was on Monk, because Riddle of Earth is so good. You would have used Frailty. Yeah, I know the steel is super valuable, but I did what I thought was safest. This guy. Why do I keep putting myself in the bad spot? Why am I here? That's the next level deep dungeon. You use rage on the succubus ad. I Odin the 80 boss. We are not the same. I remember that. It was a warrior run, yeah. The job that needed the Odins the most. It is crazy though, and this is what is, I mean, like, the thing that is kind of sucks about Steel and the auto attacks, like the concept in general, is like when you put on Steel, a switch just flips. Like this went from being like threatening to now like I don't even really have to pay attention. Like I can't really say I like that. Because it's just like, I don't know, it's so one-dimensional. It's like, if you don't have Steel, then you actually have to have, like, some threat. And then if you do have Steel, you don't even have to care. So it's like, I don't know. There needs to be somewhere to balance that, but I don't know what it would be. Steel should be 25%, I'm down. Yeah, 25% is solid. Always makes it somewhat of, like, concern. Because 40% is just insane. Okay, there you go. I have 2 steals. Surely we'll just find one on the first floor. No chests, okay. Not what I had in mind. Shit. I might as well pick it up. Well, might as well fight something. You gonna ram? Nope. Yeah, it's a normal run. Just trying to collect data, see see how the melees feel. So far, Monk is my number 1. Granted, I've only done Monk, but so far, Monk is my number 1. Which surprised me. I'm liking Samurai less than Monk. Hamurai? Is that like a Hamtaro reference? I remember Hamtaro. Whoa! You ever just hear Just Go Ham? Oh, I see. No, that's actually a good joke, Darabon. It just went straight over my head. I was like, are you talking about Hamtaro, dude? What the hell are you talking about? Yeah, I just wanted to talk about Hamtaro. I look for every opportunity. They should make a boss with 1 HP, but you have 99.999% blind. Oh, jeez. That's a treasure room. Waiting for an excuse. Finally, a chance to talk about my one true love and hobby, Hamtaro. Shit. Okay, here's like a rare anime cartoon. I don't think I've met anyone yet who has seen it. It was on briefly. I don't even know how I saw it, but I saw it when I was a kid. It was called Samurai Pizza Cats. Has anyone watched that? I watched that when I was a kid. But I haven't heard anyone else talk about it. Question mark. Wait, Aragi knows about Samurai... Dude! Okay! Yeah, Samurai Pizza Cats was cool. Let's get you your meds. It's a real show, okay? Look it up. Google it. It's called Samurai Pizza Cats. It's like everything that you could possibly want in like a kid's show. This is like back in the 90s, okay? They did things right back then. Move. Oh shit. It sounds like it'll give me a virus. No, it's real. Wait, they're making a game? Are you serious? I'm gonna check that out. Need to be under the influence? Yeah, I'm not sure. I mean, it's hard to talk about how good a show is when you watched it as a kid because, like, children have very bad taste. So it's kind of hard to say if it was good or not. But I remember it being good. As a child, I enjoyed it. Oh, this is quite a predicament. Okay. Ow. Oh, geez. They just made up dialogue for the English dub, which had nothing to do with the original. Really? That is great. I had no idea. All I remember is that there is a red one, or like a pink one, a blue one, and a white one. Like, and they, like, their armor. Like, they had, like, blue armor, pink armor, and white armor, whatever. And, like, that's all I really remember. But I would watch it every morning before I went to school. Okay. That was kind of close. If I didn't use Third Eye, I think I was dead. I think if I didn't use Third Eye, that killed me. Yeah, I was gonna say, we're like the same age. We probably saw a lot of the same stuff. Monk would have died there? No way. No way. Rare meditate moment. Monk Ganda. Shit. No! Please be the last kill. Thank you. Oh, it dropped something. I'm leaving. Actually, no, I'm not. I'm blowing the shit up. Can I check a chest first? Leave it for you? No, it's mine. Wendy's chili for the first time? I've actually heard people try that. Like, that's like a Wendy's thing, you know? Safety. So I got an affluence out of it. Alright, well. Wasted a little bit of time. Spent extra for cheese, and they gave you no cheese? Those bastards. Alright, let's flight. Let's flight too. You're gonna Petri 81? Hell yeah. Honestly, it's a great strat. That's what I started doing. Actually, no, what I started doing for Astro is I would intentionally try to have Petri at 2 when I entered. When I entered 81, I tried to make sure that I had 2 Petris. Flight, nice. Damn it, Dave! Petri on 80 is raw strat? Yeah. Fucking throw that shit out. Send it. Whoa! Chill, dude. You don't gotta be critting out of the gate like that. Okay. Haha. Now it's gonna go into full auto attack mode. Alright, cool. Well, we know how important Third Eye is now. Because I almost died without it. I don't know how much I can tank this. Maybe a little bit with Bloodbath. Okie dokie. Ow. Definitely always notice the difference in difficulty on this set. '71 is like, yeah, like kind of hurts, and then you get to 81 and you're like, okay, I actually have to focus and not die. Wow, kind of a high kill flight, but that's just the norm, so I shouldn't really be too upset. Third Eye got eaten by Chest Thump. It probably... Ooh, good call, actually. Probably did. Classic monkey shenanigans. That would have been hilarious if I died there and then been like, man, this Matonga killed me. And then rewind it back, find out it was actually the monkey the whole time. Just up to their usual shenanigans. No, no, no. No, no. This is a me flight. No, Aurora does not get credit for this. I was the master of the 5-kill flight, okay? I was the master of that. Aurora stole it from me. My flights, the text on them is sets the required kill count to a number that starts with F. That is what my flight description is. Whoa! Come on, man. He could have killed me. If he got one more... If he crit one more time, I was dead. A phone kill floor. I've never met a more unlucky DD player. Thank you, Darabon. Actually, I should affluence. It's at 3. I can show you Astro 5 kill flights before I was born. I popularized it, okay? Oh, jeez. Well, I guess we're using a safety. Yeah, I'll just safety. Okay. I think I got mimics. Yep. I'll Petri this. I'll get that Petri down to 2. Like a good little heaven on higher. Damn it. Of course they give me the damn... Fuck this game. I mean, it's okay. I would have had to safety or sight no matter what. I was too afraid to check a chest. And I do have a witching, which probably wouldn't help me kill a mimic, but... it's there. Nice. I'm gonna use it. I honestly really hope... oh yeah, the Magicite is incoming for sure. As soon as I rip the Petri, it's over. I seriously hope that... like, I don't care how Pilgrim's Traverse turns out. Like, the only thing that I... oh god. The only thing that I truly hope for is that there are monkeys. If there's no monkeys, they truly have done this community a disservice. Like, that is the one thing we are owed. Is that somewhere in Pilgrim's Traverse, there are monkeys. That's it. That's really all I care about. I feel like we are owed it. What was this again? That's the conceal. I didn't fortune because I didn't really feel like fighting. Ooh. A mimic, so that was kind of my rationale there. That's the witching. Okay. Are you done? Okay. Pilgrim's Traverse, monkeys does chest thumping combat, and they one-shot you. Yeah, we need the perfect iteration. We need the best version of the monkey. Yeah, we need a chimera and we need a monkey. That's it. They can do whatever else, but we need those. Should I check those chests? The smart part of my brain is saying no, but the part of me that thinks I'm just gonna get like a Petri back says yes. Witching. Okay, there's 2 witchings, so I could kill a mimic now. And I got a purity. Yes! Okay, totally worth it. Monkey boss? Ooh. That's true, we haven't had a monkey boss yet. What would Hamtaro do? You know, I haven't even... I've probably watched like 1 episode of Hamtaro. So I wouldn't know. The Mimizu... yeah, Mizu Mimizu. Dude, come on! At least I got Corians this time. I guess I'll sight this one. Just 2? Bro, kind of a scam, don't you think? Pizza, but that would be a nice monkey. Yeah, every time you use a palm, it eats a banana. Ooh, I can actually fight this floor. Which palm looks most like a sunflower seed? I don't know, actually. It takes too much brain power for me to look at that. Okay, the exit's back there. I think I'm gonna strength frailty this. Yeah, I'm gonna strength frailty. Well, I was trying to aggro this and it said no. I I do want to check chests. It would be pretty bad to open a Mimic because I used the Frailty, but whatever. I didn't see a chest. Oh wait, there's just one. And it's a Witching. I already know what it is. Okay, well, screw that. See, these are the things that you get, where I'm just going to tell you exactly what's happening on the run as I see it. If I was smart, I would have not just voiced that inner monologue, because you'd be like, wow, this guy's pretty smart. He used the Frailty because he knew there was only one gold chest in the corner, because he sided. Nope, I completely forgot. I used the Frailty thinking that I might have chests to check, but there's actually none. And because I only checked... I checked the one gold chest, but I'm going to voice the whole thing, okay? In my mind, there was more. Didn't remember the fact that I used a sight and that I checked the only gold chest on the floor. Yeah. You have to admit when you're wrong. The average viewer isn't going to think about it. That's fair. But now you can know that I think the point that actually is worth doing that, though, is when you realize you've made a mistake. Even if you don't get punished for it, it's good to call out your mistakes, even if you don't get punished for it. Because you go, oh, whoops, I actually messed this up. But I'm just probably not going to get punished for it. Always deny and double down. Never punished. The Frailty was an incredibly good call. Yep, amazing Frailty. This is huge Frailty value. The Frailty was the correct decision, it's just that I did it at the wrong time if I thought there was actually chests to check. Good job. Dude, this Frailty was awesome. What do you mean? You can't deny it. Fuck. Or are we acting like it isn't goated? Yeah, we like the Frailty. I feel like it's pretty rare to actually fight a floor on a DPS and, like, I don't know, not get out on the Frailty, but I guess the Gloom changes that. I should have actually been fighting monkeys now that I think about it, because if I'm going to try to conceal out of here, it's going to be pretty tough. Actually, the monkeys are kind of in their own spot, so we're good. I'm going to alter again. Okay, not that one. I love this map. It gives me time to appreciate this map. This is my favorite map layout ever. I love the Heaven on High big rooms on 81 to 100. Wow, actually the last one. Wee. Okay, finally. I know, the first try, Heaven on High exit, there is no greater feeling in Heaven on High. That's the biggest lottery you could possibly win. I'm just Just gonna pull this. I need to fight something. Wow, I dodged it. I know, I lost it. I can't make that. Do I want to fight a Shinzei? Not really. The HP down is kind of questionable. Yeah, and the other two, it just doesn't quite hit the same way. Would I fight a HP down Shinzei on Monk? Yeah, hell yeah. If I had Riddle of Earth. Then try it on Samurai? No. I already know it's not going to be up to the task. Shins nay. Indeed. The no item Jujishi did surprise me. But I also had the S tier arm's length to go with it. So I don't think that's going to work on the Shinzei. Shin's cray. Darabon's getting wild. Didn't I alter this? I did. Board certified. I guess I'll fight it that my steel is gone now. If it's Mimics, I'll fight it. If it's Korrigans, I won't. Damn it. Please. Damn it. Oh, I got the tick! Alright. Oh, fuck! No, I have to... Alright. All my cooldowns are gone, too. When I'm trying to D-tick my dog. I'm dead. Dude! No way! That kills me?! I just threw my run for you guys. Are you happy? Are you happy I fucking threw the run for you? Fuck this game. Fuck Samurai. Job fucking sucks ass. Can't even do damage. Can't even fight a fucking Shinzei. Game fucking sucks, dude. Yeah, this is going in the fucking gutter, okay? Worst job. I just have to fight this fucking Gozu. Should I re-raising? Nah, I'm fine. I'll save it for 91. Don't kill me. Okay, ow, dude. Settle your ass. I'm dead if he crits. It would help if I turned Sustaining Potion on. Bro! We're in a bit of a predicament again. Okay, good. He's dumb. He could have killed me. If he just chased me down, I was dead. Not to say that he still can't. And of course I only needed one more. Dude, I'm so tilted. I lost a strength and a steel and a witching. Just because we had to fucking find out if Samurai could fight a fucking Shinzei or not and HP down. Well, let's see. Good. Velvet dumb. Alright. Ooh. Okay, we're good. That was the sound of me realizing that the run is over if I get crit there. Like, I don't have raising on. Like, the run just dies. Why did I pull the Shinzei, though? Oh, I don't know. Maybe because, like, 3 or 4 people were going, yeah, just pull it? I don't know. Maybe I was under the influence of some outside forces. Alright, let's see what that fucking chest is. I did this for you, okay? Fucking shit. Yeah, this is what happens if you give in to peer pressure, okay? Okay? I just never fight Shinzei. Well, we learned a lesson, didn't we? Could have magicided. That's actually true. Okay, I got the strength that I wasted back. Please turn. Turn around. Stop looking at my fucking chest. Okay. Nice, I need that. Hell yeah, bronze chest generator. Let me have a little bit of hope, okay? Okay, nice. Dude, this elephant is blind. Okay. Good flight, though, I think. Not quite sure. Wasn't really paying attention. Oh, this place is huge. Don't see me. Thank you. Wow, really tucked back in here. I'm gonna flight again. Oh, baby. Damn it. Probably just get this out of the way. Oh, shit! Oh! The impact crits have been off the charts today. Okay. See a Koki back there. Doesn't seem like there's any other patrols, which is nice. Another silver? Hi-ho, silver! Easy. We got 2 Odins, baby! Let's see what else we're dealing with. That Odin is off script! Yeah, if you get 3, you just automatically win. Secret win condition. Don't be a mimic. Please. Okay. 2 horses and a corn. The horses are chasing the corn. Ow. I am gonna check that. Can I give Aurora this scene? I told Aurora they have to stream on Saturdays. If they want to clear, Conjurer, they have to stream on Saturday. Cobbers. Coggers. Corn on the cog. Let's see. Did the Mog Talk happen already? It did. Wow, I just slapped my mic. Timing out for having to wait for 2 Odin animations? Yeah. Does Third Eye trigger off dots? I don't think so. Oh man, this is gonna be a Magicite. I knew it, dude! I knew this would be a Magicite! Damn you, Craig! Oh, hello. Rip it. I mean, I'm legitimately thinking about it. You would sow Serenity. Remember the last time everyone told me what to do? Do we need to rewind the clock and see what happened when I fought the Shinzei? Yes. It was a fun moment. I can't deny that. You know what? Actually, that is hilarious. That's actually true. If I would have used a Magicite like when Velvet said I should have used a Magicite for the Shinzei, I actually would have got it back. It's actually true. I should just fight this. Remember how you ran out of HP? Yeah, and I lost a Strength Steel and a Witching. Yeah, I remember that. I definitely remember it. Ooh, nice dodge. I did die to a frog. Pretty embarrassing. I'm scared to jump back in because of that guy. Okay. Let's see what this is. Getting a lot of these lately. It's weird. It's almost like the set is notorious for it. Where's the chest? Easy. The game's got my back. They've seen how much BS I've had to go through. See? Yeah, actually it would have been pretty funny if I just ripped it and then found the Serenity. That would have actually been funnier. So why is the 80 set? Oh, I thought you were joking. I thought you were making a joke. It's generally hard because you don't have good luck, and the enemies hit hard. And then you have to be able to bring enough palms. Like, the trick of the 80s hard is that you need to make it to the 90s. So it's like you need palms for 91 because that set is very hard. But this set can also be pretty challenging, so that's generally why this one is said to be tough. It's because the enemies hit quite a bit harder. So it's that challenge of, like, making sure that you have enough to get off of this floor, but then keeping enough that you can clear the next set. It's kind of the same as, like, 181. I know I'm not really beating the luck allegations as of late. You still think 71 is harder? I can see that. I mean, if you have a hard 71, it makes... Like, a hard 71 makes the run very difficult. I can agree with that. Wow, and I got a steal. Nice. Okay. Okay, there he is. There they are. I was waiting for some patrols. I think that just kills me if I rip it. No. I was about to pull that, but okay. The no raising situation makes me a little hesitant. Come on, man. Oh, you are such a dirty little cheater. If it's a mimic, I steal. That much is clear to me. Nice. Maybe he listens to Coldplay? Look, I'm just gonna come out and say it. There are some good Coldplay songs, but I do think that, yeah, there's, it's not all good. Alright, let's try this out. Oh! Okay. Not that many. Yeah. This is kind of treacherous. Didn't know, didn't see that. Imagine being scared of a chicken. Okay. Oh, this is perfect. I can get, like, perfect positioning on it. Why do I keep doing this, dude? Like, stop. Just let it get over here. Uh-oh. Well. Well, we can find out if you can LOS this. You can. This is bad. Dude, I can't. Oh, fuck. Okay, well, now I can just fight whatever I want. Sometimes you fight a Gubu and it's just like everything's fine, and then every once in a while they do that where they're just like, I'm not going to cooperate with you today. You know, at this point, fuck it. I'm just gonna take the poison. I'm not afraid of you anymore. Look, we needed to know, okay? What? Huh? What was that, dude? He was afraid of the... He was afraid of the Rakshasas. Did you see that? What was that? Oh no. Oh, there's a silver, I think. I'm about to be so mad. Yeah, I mean, we run from them all the time, so it's only fair. Yeah, prepare those C's. Prepare the C. Okay, good. I'm glad I didn't get a Magicize. Uh-oh. Dude, there are so many Manticores on this floor. Careful. I'm waiting to get zucked. Okay. Oh, thanks, Anko. I'm just trying to leave. No big deal. You know what's going to end this run is the instant meteor, right? Like, we all know. No! Or this. This could also do it. Ooh. Oh, shit! That's where we find out that that ability has like a 50 yalm wide range. Okay. And I've got Pox for the boss. Perfect. Actually, I'm just going to get rid of it. I don't need to do that to myself again. Well, now we gotta wait for those guys. If that was a Magicite, I actually don't know how I would have. I don't know how I would respond. Okay, 2 down, 1 to go. Okay. I think I can actually... Oh no, because the Koki's there. You fucking bastard. Okay, just keep waiting. Good evening to you. Hope you're doing well. I think I have to fight the Koki. Man. Nope. Nice. Does Samurai do this in time? No strength? I think Monk did, but we all know that Monk slays and Samurai sucks, so... I'm going to assume yes. I assume I can do this. You hear the sword one? See, that's where they get you. Okay, I will say there is one thing that Samurai does better than Monk. But it's not intended. For some reason, Third Eye reduces the Quagga damage. It's definitely probably shouldn't, but for some reason it does. So I will give Samurai that. See? You can see it right there. Didn't do half. Oh! Too busy looking at the damage. Oh man, the combo broke. No, Samurai, you let me down. There we go. That's a bit more damage. What if your health bar isn't linear? I don't think we've ever considered that before. That could be it. Whoops, I overwrote that. No, you jerk. Get out of there. I actually might have to strength. because of all the downtime. I feel like I'm losing this fight for time. Fuck it, I'm just gonna use it. Come on, man. There we go. Oops. Sustain. I guess I'll just use this. It's kind of a waste, but whatever. It's 1 GCD. I'd be sitting on it otherwise. Damn it, I keep barely not getting it. There. Yeah, I think if it was just like a full uptime scenario, I would be fine, but there's too much downtime. No way, the greed spot. I'm gonna hold Makio. I don't think I'm gonna be able to get the whole thing off over here. Maybe it does do 50%. I swear it wasn't when I was using it before. Is it falling off and I'm not noticing? Because someone else told me that it didn't, and it seemed like it didn't either. I don't know. Maybe we're all just full of shit. No, it definitely doesn't because it only does like 7,000. And my full HP is like 17. I just went to the bathroom. Good one. Yeah, I'm glad I used the strength. I feel like it would have been really tight otherwise. Time to die to knuckle press? After all we've been through? No? Okay. Yeah, the strength was, I think, probably needed. Okie dokie. Well, despite almost throwing for everyone's entertainment, or knowledge, I guess, I think we have a good shot at winning. Oh, amazing track. I'm probably just gonna use a Petri. Here's the exit. I'm gonna fight this one. I was not prepared for that aggro. I'm not opposed to fighting this floor, but I'm pretty much always tempted to just Petri the first floor automatically without really giving it any thought. Double dip skill issue. Oh, nice. Dodged it. Dude, that monk. Okay. You aren't able to leave the mob's hitbox? I mean, Tank could pull that off. Samurai, I don't know, but Tank could do it. Okay, if this monk moves, I'm gonna run past the white mage. Okay, the clock is ticking. Monk could do it. How would you do Chimera on no abilities? On no abilities, I guess you couldn't. Unless you were gonna use a palm. Still on about tanks. Look, we're always going to talk about tanks when we're in here. Damn it, dude. Was this the intuition? Yeah, it has to be. Dude, this guy is a thorn in my side right now. Okay. This is bad. Well, whatever I'm gonna do, I have to do it quick. I might die. Yeah, it's fine. I didn't want to use a raising on this set anyway. The only problem is now I can't run around and do whatever I want. I just wanted to check that chest, dude. Because I'm not fighting a mimic. Monk did live. Monk honestly did live. It's ironic. I should have just used a steal on this floor. Alright, well, I think it's just about time to probably just go. I'm here to champion Monk, okay? Don't turn. Shh. That may have been a jog diff. I have to admit it when I get it. That actually may have been a jog diff. Alright, probably fight this one. Turn off jog? You got it. It's another free floor. I have 3 steals. I say just let it rip. Yeah. If someone redeems it, I guess I have to. I have to honor my own redeems. What kind of person would I be if I let it be there and I just didn't honor it? Not gonna use Makio. Where is it? Okay. Damn. I really would like to fight something that's not a white mage. I will use that intuition. Okay. Dude, I don't want to fight a white mage right now. Hey, Alan. I think that Gozer should be on his way back, yeah. Ow? Not opposed to fighting the Gozu, I just don't really have a lot of room for it, is the problem. Appreciate it. Nice! Okay. My description for the EO roulette is wrong? What's wrong about it? Fuck. I do remember I made some type of intentional change to it. Oh yeah, I made it really expensive, I think, right? That was by design. I can't greet this. Fair. Can we pick your job for the new Deep Dungeon? Oh no. I am going in on Scholar. I'm turning off all redeems while I'm doing that. That's just gonna be me and whatever I need to do to win. Oops. Yep. Gonna go on Scholar. Mad? Yeah, I have to live up to the YouTube channel name. Didn't I affluence this floor and this is what I get? That's hilarious. I think this sees me. Okay, good. I've got time to fight this. Come on, bro. Okay. I'm gonna try to just sit here and take these as long as I can. Respawn? Respawn won't be for a bit. These are the 10-minute ones. Dude, are you shitting me? Whoa! I actually probably can fight this now. I actually have all my cooldowns also. I'm just gonna check if there's a white mage to fight. It's just easier. But otherwise, it's like all the way in the back. I'll just try it. If I mess this up, I have to use a floor wipe though, which sucks, but whatever. Yeah, a tank wouldn't be afraid. I mean, you're just like proving my point that tanks are good. Like, yeah, a tank wouldn't be afraid. The Pew emote is banned. Sage wouldn't be afraid. Look, we got it done, okay? Holy high kill. I actually don't want to be next to the warrior. Yeah. Or, sorry, no, Samurai cannot do warrior no steal. I already know that. I already know that one. I don't need to test it. There's probably some way you could try, but... Let's see... Oh, okay. Samurai's unplayable without the follow-up Madare. It does feel really bad. Please move. Okay. Blind. This is probably a Magicite then. Pretty decent Magicite, I guess. All safety. Nice with a treasure too, of course. On the run where it doesn't matter. Chest there. I think I can actually grab this. Nice, got my safety back. Got a fortune back too. Got a conceal, that's also good. That would have been, if that was the Magicite, that's perfect. That's okay. Let's go check that last gold at the exit. Wait, there's another silver? Hold on. There is another. Oh, there it is. Preparing the sea. I mean, there is another silver. Damn. That would have been nice. Alright. See if I can get to the other chest. Tuition. Okay. Never clucky. Alright. Last one to check. Then we rip it. Nice. The only problem is that I don't really want to check gold because I will get absolutely wrecked by a mimic. I was hoping silvers would drop. Yeah, I'm not checking them. Like if I had a witching, sure, but even in steel, I'm gonna die to a mimic. Okay, well, tried my best. I mean, the forge. I was gonna magicite this no matter what because of the blind gloom, but would have been nice to get something back. Still pretty decent floor, actually, all things considered. HP and item. Okay. I could just magicite again. Because I don't really want to Serenity this. Oh man, it's another treasure room? Bronze, bronze, gold. The golds are on the dangerous side. Classic. Did what I had to do. It's a lot. The zero raising is pretty sketchy. Like, I just can't take any accidents. Hey guys, do I check that? I will look for silver. Not there. And probably not here. Yep, okay. I'm burning steel, but the thing is that I mean, I'm not really planning to fight the next 2 floors anyway, so if I get to wipe 5 and 6, then I can fight 7, 8, 9. Probably call it. And if I pick up a magicite on this floor, then we're really in good shape. Nope. Okay. If I still had my raising, I would probably check the golds. But we've lost that privilege pretty much instantly on this set. Wow, Papaya has 1 million plays on Spotify. I think I'm like 200,000 of those, most likely. 5, 6, 7, 8. I need to save 1. I don't like blind. I think I'm gonna cite this. Okay. There's the exit. Ooh, also got a luring right there. That's pretty neat. I'd like to check chests, but that Mifune is saying no. Oh, geez. This guy's coming with. For a second. Oh, I'll take a refresh, why not? Oh, it's about to get pretty spicy, isn't it? Can I check this chest? Shh. No. Actually, maybe. There is a luring in here. Don't do a zeal! Okay, we're good. I should have hit the luring, but I got scared. Okay, I'm too scared to hit another one in blind. Nice. Nice positioning, bro. Just gonna wait here. I could maybe try to sneak that chest check. Just maybe. Depending on where... Okay. But if I mess up, it's so bad. So I'm just not gonna do it. Dude, this has been so brutal. Okay. Well, we'll Magicite again. Gotta wait for the jockey to move. That's not gonna see me. Nice, Bronze City. Up in the 90s. Love it. Is this the exit? Okay, good. I'm just gonna... I can't check chests anyway. Yeah, the second there was 3 proximity enemies in it, you knew. Oh my! You were asking about no items. We've had a lot so far. Don't be a mimic. I don't want to fight a mimic right now. Ooh, nice. I am looking for the exit before I start fighting. There it is, I see it. Okay, see if I can sneak some chests out of the treasure room. Another steel, okay. I don't want to forget about it. Alright, well... No. Oh wait, I did get... Nope, I didn't get credit for it. I used it too late. Whoa! Okay! First time I've ever done that, actually. What tier are we feeling for Samurai? I don't know, probably a B. Honestly. Like, I don't know. I haven't really been impressed. Like, I don't feel like it actually does anything that great. It doesn't have great survivability. It's like, yeah, Bloodbath with Shinten is good, but it's like... I don't know, any other DPS besides like Ninja has decent Bloodbath, so it's like I feel like that's not really anything to write home about. I'd probably give it a B. It's like not very exciting either, I think is the other part of it. But yeah. Maybe it's just because it's been so long since I did Monk, but like everything about Monk was just nice. Good survivability, good damage. It was surprising that it was better than I remember it being. Well, I guess the buffs helped, but yeah, exactly. Like below 80, it's like especially once you've experienced it above where you have all these extra buttons and shit. Wow, this one wanted to make sure I got my frailties worth out of it. Okay, this time I will remember to not run into the attack. Can you get over here? Okay. Whoops. Didn't mean to press that. But I do have the other melees to do, so I mean, we'll see how it stacks up, but as of now, I am not very impressed with Samurai. I guess I'll just fight birds now. I just wanted to fight what was close to my exit. Have I played Octopath 2? I have started it. I'm like somewhere in the middle. I keep meaning to pick it back up, but I haven't. Yeah, starting with Ogi will actually be so nice for Samurai. Who did I pick first? I picked the magic guy. Can't remember what his name is. But yeah, I picked the magic guy. Alright. 2 more floors. 2 serenities. Should be good. Should be. Accidents can always happen, though. How many tiers did it drop because of the Shinzei? I don't know. I think it still stayed a B. But I think it's I still would have given it a B. Oh no. This is the reason why I didn't get rid of the sprint. Because of a Mimic. Like, the Mimic is the reason I didn't Serenity. The auto heal. Okay, we should be good now. Nice. I have to fight these. I really don't like fighting the horses. Oh good, but there's like 1,000 of them, so that's great. Okay. I do have blood. Dude, there are so many! Okay, bring it. I mean, getting rid of the purity. Okay. See, like, that's like the best damage Samurai has to offer, and it doesn't even finish the job. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know. Dude, this happened last time, too. The fucking crit. Okay. Stable on high? Oh, yeah. They are everywhere. I need to fight something easy for a second. Naysayers. Oh shit, I should have pressed Makio. Whatever. Oh. Okay, who's next? Can probably leave the Zenki alone. Okay, I think I can actually just fight Shakti, probably. Pretty sure I used a safety, right? Yes, you use a Commander of Safety. Okay. I had to check. I'll just rewrite this. The crossover? No. Not the crossover. They're here. I don't think I want to fight another one, to be honest, because it was kind of dicey with just strength and steel. And now I don't have strength, so the fight's going to take even longer. Leave me alone. Okay. Let's see. How many kills am I in? Mimic. So the Mimic to here. So that's 5 kills. Yuck. My character backstory? I have no clue, actually. I've never been one that's done that before. Alright, I'm gonna give this a shot. No, I'm not. If I mess up, it's over. Can we all write you a backstory? You can suggest it. I'm not gonna say that it'll be canon or not. There's so many of these things. Full canon rights, are we on sub? Well, sometimes you just gotta deal with the harsh reality. Alright. Dude, I am so sick of these Tenma, man. Okay. Woo! Nope. Not dealing with that. Not dealing with a Zenki and a fucking Shabti at the same time. Is he gonna shoot through the wall? Yep. Okay. I think it might be possible to fight a horse in this condition. It's just... I really don't want to, is the thing. Oh, good. Well, now I don't have a choice. Bro, they always crit after that. Okay. This was a steal. Okay, it only took all of my cooldowns, but it died. Can I please just find something easy to fight? No, damn you, Zenki. Actually, I don't want to chance it. Alright, be patient, I guess. Wait for this damn Zenki to turn around. Actually, is there a horse waiting for me? Great. Thanks for that. Okay, I see a bird that I can pull. Oh, it's a scary room. I'm gonna pull a Mifune. Nope, not anymore. It's kind of a waste, but whatever. Oh, I have a feeling one of you would show up soon. Okay, I can leave. Assuming the horses allow it. I'm about to get a respawn on my head. I know I have 3 conceals, but... Oh, actually, there's the respawn. Okay. You never know. I might need all 3 of those conceals on the last floor. You never know. That's a lot of no items this set. I'm not fighting a Mimic. Just checking for patrols. Okay. Damn, this is gonna be maybe a tough floor to fight. I really don't see great options. I'm just trying to get a good patrol sense here, how many I'm working with. There's like 2 right off the bat. Amazing. I think I'm gonna have to fight one. I can't be having this again like last time. Okay. Alright. Might as well try to get a silver while I'm at it. Oh, shit. No, dude, not another one. Okay, here we go. Every time, dude. Like, literally every time. Every single time they're done with that AoE, they crit me. Nice, dodged it. Ow. No. I'm too scared. I cannot fight a Mimic in my current state. Maybe if I had my cooldowns and I was ready to run away a lot. There's definitely a Petri in there, and I'll just never know. I need to re-steal after this fight. I was not doing a good job of watching my surroundings. Could have got snuck up on by a patrol. Okay, speaking of, I swear... There they are. I was gonna say, the double crew has to show up. I think I'm ready to fight this next one. Here we go. Make sure there's not a secret one somewhere. Oh, and they're gonna drift now, too. Okay. Well, no time like the present. Ow, dude. That was pretty greedy. I shouldn't have done that. Almost died. Nah. Okay. Oh, good. Every time I kill one, another one shows up, it feels like. Okay. I am not ready to fight another one right now. Damn it, dude. I need my cooldowns to fight this thing. Well, I actually might be able to pull it. Because I do have second wind in my potion, and it can probably string me along. Plus stun for Bloodbath and Arm's Length to be ready. Okay. I think I'm ready. I want to sneak up from behind it, though. I need to get my best foot forward here. Bro! Nice dodge. Yeah, Monk was out. Monk was done. They should one-shot KO you if you stand behind them? Okay. Oh, okay, Mr. EO. You know which one you like. Yeah, I am not ready to fight that one yet. I don't have the cooldowns. Actually, I don't know. I might be ready to do it again. I won't have Bloodbath, but I will have Arm's Length, and I also have Feint, and I have both my heals. So I'll pull it once it gets here. Can I survive for 30 seconds without Bloodbath? I'm gonna wait as long as I possibly can before I pull it. No, don't dodge! I dodged okay, well, 3 dodges is actually... 4 dodges? Bro, wow. Oh! What? That's not fair! Dodged 4 times. I guess it kind of evened out. Dodging 4 hits in a... Wow, this one is... low... It crits or it misses. There is no in-between. Oh, it's not over yet. There's still more. I'm not checking the chest. A mimic doesn't sound fun. Shit. This is not great. What's on the exit? Okay. No more Shabti, I guess? Cool. Well, maybe I will check the chest at this point. I'm gonna wait. I need cooldowns if it's a mimic. And I might just die, but that's okay. I can check this, at least scope it a little bit. I can't really tell. I couldn't see anything. Alright. Well. This one's in the water. It means it's clean. That doesn't help. That doesn't help. Okay, well, I didn't get a mimic at least. Damn it, I got stuck on the wall. He's gonna cheat. No! Well, it's not over yet. Is there another Kurokishi in here? That would be nice. I think that was maybe the respawn? Not sure. Man, my options are so bad. Da 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 da. Well, actually, that does help because now it lets me go, because I think there were Kurokishi over here to fight. Yep. Okay. Good affluence, or sorry, good conceal. The only tricky part is gonna be I need arm's length. Gonna do it again. Damn, yeah, I'm gonna get blocked. Bro, let me out! Please let me out! Oh, this is tough. Okay. I need cooldowns again. I'm barely surviving these fights. Hmm. 20 seconds is probably good, right? For Bloodbath. Come on, faint work. Damn, I was too late. My sustain is off. Dude, no way. Come on, man. This is getting ridiculous. Okay. Just keep pulling. Gotta wait for the Mifune to move. How many kills is that? Oh, fuck you, dude. You little piece of shit. Why would you move there? Alright. I can't. I cannot risk it. I don't think I win this fight. Maybe? It's a hard maybe. It's a hard maybe on whether or not I win the Mifune fight. Well, I'm kind of running out of other options, so... Gonna do the second one right here. It is. Damn it, dude. Dude, no way I'm not out yet. I'm gonna have to fight a Mifune. I have no, like... This is insane. I have killed so much shit on this floor already. The horse? There's no horse. Did I miss a horse? Or are you saying kill the Mifune? Sekiro first boss? Yeah, you're not wrong. It just sucks because I have to wait for cooldowns. Would the Zenki be easier? The Zenki are kind of scary, man, but I don't think it's gonna be worse than a Mifune. I just need cooldowns, that's the problem. Yeah, I love when that attack crits. Bro, like, why does everything have to crit? Dude, I have to fight a Mifune. Like, they're like, no, you are fighting a Mifune or you are not leaving. No, you can't make me. Oh, fuck. Stop! I can't! You dick. Oh shit, oh shit. Fucking finally, dude. That is one of the hardest 99s I've ever had. That was brutal. Alright. If I killed a Mifune, it would have opened, like, automatically. Oh, whoa, whoa, okay, big guy, here you go. We'll open that right up for you. Alright, well, Samurai did it. Yeah, you have no other challenge left. Well, we made it, but wow, that was, real close.